Welcome to my 31 movies of Halloween. Today, I'm suggesting Terrifier from 2016. Now, don't go away, don't go away. If you already love Terrifier, you probably have already seen this film. If you are not a fan, you might be saying, oh my god, she's doing it again. She's talking about Terrifier and Art the Clown.
Make her stop!
This is just a suggestion for the month of October, spooky season and all that. And the reason I'm suggesting this to you is not only because the third one came out, Terrifier 3. We also have Terrifier 2 from 2022. I'm not going to give away any spoilers. I made a whole video on Art the Clown up till this point, actually. Terrifier starts out with a woman interviewing a deformed woman.
No, what about your attacker, Art the Clown? There's a lot of controversy surrounding his supposed death.
And then the TV is kicked. We then see the woman talking on the phone to someone, discussing the interview, and she is attacked by the deformed woman. All right, and now we get into Terrifier. Two women are out after a Halloween party. One's dressed as a skeleton, that is Tara. One is dressed as a sexy scarecrow, because that's what women do, and that is Dawn. They see a clown dressed up kind of like in a Victorian clown costume, and he's just staring at them.
Menacingly!
Then he disappears. So they decide that they're too drunk to drive. They go into a diner. So they're at the diner when the clown walks in, and he's just staring at Tara. He starts making some funny faces, flirting is my guess. Dawn is like, don't be worried about him. She goes over to him, sits on his lap, plays with his hat, pops it on his face, takes the selfie.
You already have 8 likes.
Well, Art is not too enthused by Dawn, but he gets up to a little quarter machine, which, by the way, he steals the change from the table left as a tip, gets a little ring out, and offers it to Tara like he's proposing. He gets up, goes to the bathroom, and Tara and Dawn are discussing it. Tara's a little concerned about that black bag in his seat. She's like, what's in there? Well, this is when they hear a commotion, and the manager pulls Art out of the bathroom and tosses him outside and throws his bag of goodies at him. Art makes art with his, I assume his own. It could be somebody else's, but I assume his own fecal matter. I know what you're thinking. This is nasty. This is gross.
Skip ahead.
Terrifier really is a love note to the previous slashers and B films of the past, although Art has taken on a whole life of his own. Because of Art, I got interested in the Terrifier films. Because of Art's goofiness, I saw Terrifier 2, which led me to see Terrifier 3 in theaters yesterday, and I love it. It's not for everyone. There's a lot of gore. Okay, there's a lot of gore. But again, we're talking about Terrifier here. This one does have a different feel. This one is more nitty-gritty and very much what you would expect a slasher to be. I won't give away anything. If you have not seen it, check it out. Now, the sadistic clown thing, I thought when I first watched it, I thought, oh god, another deadly clown, blah, blah, blah. True, he is a deadly clown. But he's different to me because in these films, killer clowns are either goofy or they're just menacing. They're just very obviously evil. Now, when Art's covered in blood and messes of his own, obviously this is someone you would want to avoid. But he still seems kind of cute and fun, and he does clown things. He's just clowning around all the time, so he might give you a false sense of safety. Now, there are other clowns like Twisty from American Horror Story Freak Show, my favorite season. Twisty is big and intimidating, and he looks scary. Art is a full-time clown who just likes to kill people. Now, there's different theories about what he is. If he was human in this one, is he possessed? Is he a demon? But watch Terrifier and tell me what you think. I have my own theory, which I won't give away right now because I don't want to give away anything. But I'm sure you know he does come back because there are sequels. So I don't think I'm giving away anything on that aspect. Now, when I say there's gore, there's a lot of gore. There's over-the-top gore. Keep that in mind. But the reason it never really bothered me that much is because I love practical effects. So the whole time I'm watching this, I'm thinking, I wonder how they did this. I wonder how they did that. In the film, Dawn is a little more carefree. She's the one who, is very outgoing. Tara is more like me. She looks at someone from a distance and she doesn't want to interfere. She doesn't want to interact. She wants to just, leave him alone or let's go. That's more like me. I'm not going to sit on a stranger's lap. I'm not doing that at all. Besides, I'd probably hurt them. But besides that, that's just not something I would do. So as far as the characters, I align more with Tara. And what I do appreciate is that Tara is a fighter. Give Terrifier a watch. It's good if you like the old slasher films, if you are either a fan or not a fan of clowns. Either way, I think it will work for you. So give Terrifier a watch. If you're up to it, give Terrifier 2 a watch, and Terrifier 3 is in theaters now. Art puts a new spin on the evil clown shtick, and I love it. There is a little bit of nudity, a lot of gore, and a lot of violence. On a scale of 1 to 5 in my imaginary slasher scale, I would say it's about a 3. So it's bad enough to warn you about in case you're sensitive to that, but not the worst thing I've seen, in my opinion. Just talking about my own personal experience of horror movies. So that's it. Watch Terrifier. Let me know what you thought of it and what you think of Art the Clown. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.